Hola, seniors and senoritas. It's, welcome back, it's Rob, and this is Tropico 5. And this time, we're going to become a nuclear power before we run out of time. It's the MAD mission. Yes. Well, we have to play on Coyote Fortuna, so let's get right to it. Let's hear El Presidente, my little figurehead.
Leon is dead. I have no time to mourn. I must save the world. The arms race between the US and the USSR has put us on a dangerous path. It would take only the tiniest spark to burn us all. To balance the threat, I must make sure that everyone knows there is no end game. A simple idea. Mutually assured destruction. To this end, I need to develop my own nuclear weapon. It will be a deterrent to keep the peace and prevent the coming of a nuclear winter.
Sir, the USS battleship Secret Plan just took refuge in our waters. Its captain refused to fire their nuclear missiles to avoid starting a world war, and now the Secret Plan is on the run.
Fair enough. Both U.S. and Soviet navies are converging in the Caribbean as we speak. The only hope to avoid invasion and total war is to go nuclear ourselves. The situation is extremely complicated, and we are very well on the brink of World War III. Cuban Missile Crisis plus child's play compared to the runaway nuclear battleship situation we have here. So I have to build a nuclear program inside 24 months. Failure to do so, we'll start World War III. So this ought to be fun. And all my money's been taken away. I only have $20,000. Hey, I was watching my ticker go up the entire movie there. Alright, let's see where we are technologically. Oh, good. I don't have anything. Okay. Well, alright. This ought to be fun. Guess I better get a bit of research going. Let's see. Yeah, 21 months estimated just for the first step. And nuclear program's way over here. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps before we get there. 7 times 21. Ooh, that's a lot of research needed. Okay. Let's start with Constitution options, and we'll start looking at things from there. I've never done this mission, so this ought to be fun. I'm thinking more research institutions. Yes. Education. Start with an observatory. There's no high point for me to put this on, so it's just going to have to be somewhere. Because up here isn't accessible. And same goes for over here by the volcano. Or over here on the shield wall. So, yeah. Why can't I spin this around? Alright. That'd be the... Yeah, we'll put it in here next to the lumber mill. Why not?
The next song is for all the righteous boys and girls in the environmentalist movement who keep fighting the good fight to preserve Tropico nature and wildlife. We may have had our disagreements, but I'm actually on your side, dear environmentalists. Just take care to stay on the safe end of my rifle scope during hunting season.
Okay. So, looks like we're importing. I don't do either of those products. Do I do rum? I think I do rum. Yeah, it's hard to keep the island straight sometimes. Do I do rum? I do rum. Okay. Rum it is. Oh, I need 60 standing. Alright, do I have embassies? Yes, I do. Those are banks. Okay. And we have a material goods problem here. What's going on? I know the building's not producing. What's the problem? There's no input. Okay. Sugar. Corn. Cocoa. Banana. Cotton. Why am I not getting any cotton output? It is mechanized. What used to be here? I don't know.
Presidente, thank you for calling me. If you need any ideas on how to delay an impending invasion from one or possibly two superpowers, well, I am your man.
Okay.
You know, you can rely on me.
I'm at my very best when it comes to brewing inefficiency and boggling down state organizations like armies or top-notch governments. You know I speak the truth because you have experienced my vast talent so many times in the past. Okay, please do that for me.
Presidente, I have a solution to all our problems. Well,
Can't export oil.
Presidente, we can
Export
fool
uranium.
the U.S. Navy into thinking that we have already gone nuclear. Just make sure we have enough. Presidente,
They both
I
seem
have
like
a
excellent ideas, and we will
Presidente.
do both. Okay. Hang on a second. First off, I'm trying to sort some things out. So, going to praise the USSR to improve my relations so I may get this rum trade route, which is a nice up on price. Okay. Now, definitely have uranium and oil wells, uranium mines and oil wells around on this place. Bauxite, there's some oil there. Where's the freaking uranium? Bauxite. Is that another ruin? Yeah, that's another ancient ruin. Lovely. I say another, because again, I keep phasing between the two islands I am operating. Iron, bauxite, iron, uranium. Okay. 2 uranium deposits right here. So, and there's another oil well right there. Okay, so what I really need is a spur to go down this way. Okay. Okay, now let's put up the oil well. Oh, I need the oil tech to get that, and I'm no longer set up for that, am I? Right. The uranium. Automated mine. Or a regular mine. Regular mines are cheaper and employ more people, which for me right now is a good idea. But I need the peaceful atom. I don't have that. Alright! Can I cancel my research project? Yes. Okay, oil will be 18 months. Yeah. Right. This is priority. I need it built. And it's staffed. Excellent. What's up?
The Russians want to start formal diplomatic relations with you. However, they say something is hampering the dialogue between our great nations.
Okay, well, I'm already going to export rum anyway. Alright, so this, yeah, that's accelerated our research significantly, which is good. Good, we like that. Give an academic department as well. There we go. Excellent. Okay, 7 more months, we'll have that done. Then I can put the oil well in. That'll help delay them. When we get to the peaceful atom... Right. Need to look into what the heck's going on here. I don't have enough wool, maybe? Terrible places for llamas out here. Okay. How about out here in the back of Beyond? Huh? Well, at least it's not miserable. Alright. Pull up a llama ranch. Didn't I do that here? No, it's a logging camp. Oh, what's up?
Presidente, I was secretly contacted by executives of Big Atom. They believe in Tropico and its people and want to do everything in their power to keep the peace.
Big Atom wants to invest in our nuclear industry just for the sake of friendship. What is even better, they can delay the invasion. Never knew dealing with radiation made you such a positive-thinking human being, and have started taking uranium pills myself. Give them 5,000 Swiss bank. The effect will be to delay the invasion, drop the uranium price, and I get a free tech. Well, bam. And...
Presidente, I have been holding delicate secret talks with our American friends in Big Oil. Oh, yes, we do have friends there. Hard to believe, I know. Wonderful guys, generous, kind-hearted, willing to do anything for us.
They can lobby to delay the impending U.S. invasion. Excellent. I'm told they have no power whatsoever in Washington, but D.C. is also full of compassionate politicians who care about humanity's greater good. Makes you wonder how oil companies make people good, really. 5,000 Swiss bank to Big Oil to invite Big Oil to Tropico, delay invasion by 24 months, drop the oil price, free oil buildings. Sounds excellent. Okay. There we go. Now we have 63 months. It's now an achievable goal. Hey! Right. This ranch. Oh, heck. I'm just quick. Well, it is getting constructed now already. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
I am Dr. Zweistein. I heard your nuclear situation may lead to a world war, so I felt obliged to come and assist you in the matter with my vast intelligence.
Well, that's very good. I started researching a device which will resolve all your and the world's nuclear troubles and avoid such problems as total nuclear war. It will either be related to elementary particle reaction or time-space continuum on a quantum level. Anyway, it is too complicated for you to understand. I will let you know when I have results. In the meantime, please go ahead with your actions to resolve the situation yourself. Okay, Abraham. You do that. I should manage you. Let's see.
We've discovered the mineral oil, which can
Yay.
be processed into gasoline. The cars in Tropico no longer need to run on magic.
Excellent.
Our profits are guaranteed until someone starts selling oil cheaper than us. Then we shall bomb and invade them.
Excellent. My magic bill was getting very expensive anyway. Alright. Alright, so this place is up and running. Put the shaving pens in, that way they're happier about it. Alright, get this running. Let's get some executives in. No. Do democracy. There we are. And, okay, let's get an oil well operational. A road. Like so. Okay. And I'm going to need some college-educated folk. So, let's see. Time to get a college in. And I think here's a nice, lovely place for one. The poor end of town, you say? No. Why, over here. The rich end of town. That's more like it. Where else would you find a college? So I have material waiting export at least. Maybe more Teamsters is the I'm lacking. Okay, let's try that. Teamster office. I did put one there. Let's put one out over here. In fact, we'll make a little poverty town over here, I think. Housing.
Presidente, if I have learned anything in the many years by your side, it is that no one wants to clean up your mess. Make a crisis ugly enough that no one will dare touch us because no one will want to deal with it.
What do we need for a humanitarian crisis? Shacks! The more shacks, the worse. We can invite hundreds of homeless refugees, and their shacks will be the best defense against any attack. Oh my god. Do I want to have 263 refugee immigrants in my country? It seems like a recipe for disaster. I accept. Goats, pigs. These should be cattle ranches over here. Goats. Yeah, goats and cattle. Okay. Get the oil well built. God damn it. And the Teamster's office. Get these things done. At least the rum's getting exported. Jeez. 7 more months for democracy. Then we're going to need to move up to the next step. Probably go into... I don't know. Sliced bread, maybe? I was thinking maybe we should get electricity going as well. Okay, the wool's just building up there. Lovely. The usual. Lazy-ass freaking Teamsters.
Presidente, have you ever thought about who your dearest friend is? The one who owes you most money. You don't really want anything bad to happen to them, right?
Now you get my idea with the invasion and sovereign debt. Do not give me that look, Presidente. Of course you are my dearest friend. Reach junk credit rating. Delay the invasion by 12 months. Alright. I accept. Sovereign debt. Issue bonds. Issue some more bonds. Issue even more bonds. Bam.
A new era of knowledge is upon us.
Oh. Members of the royal family, famous politicians, notorious actors, everyone's got one. Pet project, that is. It's the latest fad for the super rich and powerful. You should assign a member of your dynasty a pet project. Excellent. We will send Renato, since he's currently not doing anything anyway. And since I've gotten the benefit of that now, we will now pay off our crappy-ass debt. Bam. Okay. 263 citizens arrived in Tropico. Lovely.
Whoa, it's getting a bit crowded around here. Tons of new faces on the island. As I speak, I have some strange guys.
The Politburo has proclaimed
You cut off Lulu
friendship between the USSR and Tropico. The bad news is I got kissed by at least 2 Russians.
The bad news is you cut off Lulu, and I'm not nearly ready to cut off your head. Look at them just swarming in. It doesn't stop. They're all over my docks. Get back! Get back! No! They're still coming! They're still coming. There's so many of them.
President, in times as dark and dire as these, we must turn to our most powerful friends. Our most powerful friend is the U.S. President.
Of
He
course.
can drink a whole keg of beer and still lift an ox.
He is my friend, as I recall him telling me many, many, many times. So he's the Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Forces, right? His word should count whether they invite us or not. Found his personal phone number is 1-800-PRESIDENT! Give him a call, you might reach him, if he can help you. Alright. Call the President. Jesus Christ. Place is full of workers. So, okay, what kind of education level? They just need high school to operate my oil well. That's good.
Howdy, Presidente.
Hey!
I was wondering whether you were about to call me or defeat the U.S. Army all by yourself.
Well, I had considered the latter, but I thought you being my friend and all, I'd take it up with you, Rudy. Now, this invasion story is deeper than you think. There are some U.S. generals which apparently want to start World War III. I cannot cancel the invasion by myself, but by God, I will give you a head start. I'll make mandatory Spanish classes for every U.S. soldier to participate in the invasion. This will slow things down a bit. Hey, he's going to delay the invasion by 12 months. Excellent. Okay. Well, now that I have an absolute infestation of poor people, I'm not sure what to do. But I imagine there's now not a job on the island that's going free. Yeah, there's the shacks coming in. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, I think we're going to need a police station, to be honest.
We tried to discover democracy, but it proved extremely difficult. Building a true democracy is like chasing a unicorn. Everybody has heard of them, but no one has ever seen one. We captured a whole herd of unicorns, but not a glimpse of democracy anywhere to be found. However, we did discover the expectation of democracy, which should be more than enough for simple Tropicans.
Go back to where you captured a whole herd of unicorns, because that is the thing I want to hear about. No? Okay. Right, let's cover it from the basics. So, male citizens vote. Just brought in a whole bunch of jerks. But we're running an atheist state with a professional army. We have police state, happy childhood, visa program, which I've just completely undermined. And let's see. Hell, I'm running this for my benefit. Plutocracy, subsidized media, security surveillance, yes, fine. Bam. Okay. I gotta have more than one construction office. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's what I need. Well, that's finally up and running. There's a budget, and you may have a foreman. Congratulations. You should get a magnet or something like that. One of those. First off, I'm not researching anything. That's a big no-no. Okay. So I have the peaceful atom. Alright. Let's get the airport. And if I have the peaceful atom, I should be able to now build the necessary mine. Yes. Okay. We can hook it up with a road. Straight one would be ideal. Because, you know, I like straight roads. Seriously. What is the problem? Right, blow that up. Blow that up too. Come on. Alright. Road to there. Okay. Make a right turn. Did that match up? Or is there a gap? I think that matched up. Okay.
Those pesky rebels are nothing but cowards.
Dynasty member's pet project was sabotaged by the rebels. Oh.
The Politburo has approved our...
already did that.
Politburo has proclaimed eternal friendship between the USSR and Tropico. The bad news is I got kissed by at least 2 Russians.
One of my logging camps is done with. Not that it's telling me where, because I didn't click on it in time. Excellent. Always great. There's a construction office I want. We will quick build it so it's done. in the mine as well. Okay. At least the textile mill's back to running. Okay. Hoi. What am I gonna do with these people? Suppose I could put up some tenements. Even that's a band-aid on a gaping wound. I can modernize it. This is, let's face it, this is going to be a fairly polluted section of town, okay? That's a bauxite deposit. That's my iron deposit, which I could modernize if I chose. Which lumber mill got knocked down? I have no idea. I mean, logging camp. No, that's not what I wanted. 13 months for flight.
Should I call the U.S. president again? Is it that bad?
Yeah, we'll call the president. I mean, it's not terrible. I got 80 months, but since my Teamsters are being so awkward, nothing for it but for put in more Teamsters, I think.
Presidente, it's a real pleasure to talk to a true friend in these awful times.
I'm glad to talk to you. I'm sorry to hear you're having such a hard time, Rudy. The U.S. generals are breathing down my neck and press me to issue an invasion order every 7 minutes. I will institute filling out mandatory customs declaration for every soldier enlisted in the invasion of Tropico, but that's about it. Buy you some time, and I pray to God it's enough. That's another 9 months. Okay. Where are you people and what are you doing?
We have been invited to establish official trade relations with the entire Eastern Bloc.
That is a lot of countries. So to get into the Comic-Con, I'm going to need 4 docks. I am there. Right. Now where can I fit a fourth dock? Appears I can put one right there, which will do me just fine. Well, what now?
Our relations with the great Soviet Union are now in the eternal friendship phase. This means we are eternally friend-zoned.
Oh, my cheese queen. I can't have us be friend-zoned. We want the USSR to love us. So, yes, we can do that. We will send a delegation.
Did it have to be the USSR, old chap? Couldn't we have sent a delegation to somewhere warmer?
Right. I would get plus 20 USSR relations and $10,000 if I have 2 hospitals. I gotta say the hospitals are worthwhile, but I think I'm gonna need electricity for them, because, I mean, what hospital doesn't have electricity, I would hope. Right. Check out welfare, hospitals, yes, need electricity. So I'm not wanting to get into my nuclear power plant until we've actually exported some of this uranium, which I'm still waiting for. Teamsters who are rich. Oh my god, finish it. Is 99%. Finally. Now, I don't want lots and lots of college-educated students, so we're just going to have the one, okay? I want to produce research points for me.
President, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
This is where some of that buying time is going to be difficult. Okay. First off, let's see what's really pissing off people. Rebel threat's low, military loyalty is moderate. Okay. So I have 229 unemployed with 5 open jobs. That's a problem. 351 homeless in 123 shacks. That's a problem. Oy. Alright. Okay, crime safety is moderate. Entertainment is below. Healthcare is low. Job is low. Religion is at 0. I've been purposely avoiding putting up things like churches. What can I do? I appreciate the healthcare is low. I already have a mission to build 2 hospitals. Can I achieve those things inside the time it would take to actually get the election, before the election hits? Alternately, entertainments. I am thinking a few taverns may help turn things around a little. Freaking shacks are everywhere. It's not a good place for it. cancel construction of that police station. I already have these two doing the job. What I do need... I need the third one, but actually I need it in a different location, I think. Still strikes me as rather close to the other police stations. Somebody's on strike? Didn't even notice. It's the shacks that are driving crime here. Alright. What do they want?
Comrade Presidente, I come with dire news. My environmentalist comrades uncovered a...
We can't do that. No, not reducing just 2 factories. I could buy you off. I can just ignore you. If I ignore you... Well, you're just protesting. Who cares? You guys go ahead and protest. Alright. This dock, quick build. Okay. It'll make some more jobs anyway. Milk and iron. Cheese? Yes, I would love to export cheese.
I knew you were a communist hiding behind a non-communist facade. A true comrade.
Well, we will have 5 free residential buildings, thank you. And we will build apartments, yes. Apartments. This is kind of old town over here. I'm not so sure about putting it there. But on top of the... Yeah. If it has road access, it'll be happier though. That actually should help with some of the housing problem. If I can get the damn things built. Alright, where's my construction office? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna pay you guys well. Get working. I am instituting a foreman, though. In fact, I need people to do everything, right? As such... improve the beauty of the around the area. Yep, we got our personal death squads, just in case. Just in case. Okay, those houses are up back here. Alright. What else can I do to make you occupy a lot of jobs on the cheap? Plantations? Get into more corn, I suppose. Cotton? Cotton's good. Yeah. It's not a terrible place for cotton out here. And quick build that lickety-split. And mechanize. Well, I shouldn't have mechanized. I wanted employed workers, actually. There, that's made a slight difference in the... backed up to 51. It's too thin a margin, though. I need to keep pushing this.
Presidente, if you receive this automated message, then the worst has happened.
Oh no.
American liberty is at risk.
As I fear the U.S. generals that want to trigger a nuclear war have started a coup against the legitimate U.S. government. That is me. Stay assured I will not go down without a fight. In the meantime, I do everything I can to avoid invasion of the U.S. Army. Okay. Jesus Christ. Things are going down. Right, 2 months to flight. What's up?
Comrade Presidente, your decision to join the struggle alongside our Soviet brothers fills my heart with joy.
I don't want to do this because I don't want to export natural gas at a 90% reduced price. Except... doesn't produce that much natural gas, actually. Well, I can get our oil well operational. Still very concerned about this 50%. Right. Job, housing, healthcare, it's all shit. Yeah, crime safety's gone up. Entertainment's gone up slightly. Right. Clinics are a short-term solution, but will do.
Presidente, we discovered flight. It's just like falling, but backwards. I can't believe no one thought of it before. Then we discovered landing. It's just like splatting, but it hurts less.
Penultimo, you are an idiot. Okay. So I'm gonna need... yeah, we'll do naive foreigners. 18 months? Bloody hell. Hospitalization wing, please. Where's my other clinic? There it is. You can have a hospitalization wing as well. That should improve our healthcare a little. What can I do in edicts? Emergency security and a literacy campaign. I could hold Mardi Gras. Tax cut would cost me more than I have. Right to arms, and maybe some more media. No. I'll have the lighthouse? Okay. There you go, one lighthouse. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. It's there we go. Amazing how small things like that can make a difference, but I'm hoping that will.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking,
I
this
don't
is not
influence
considered exactly legal.
elections. I try to win the election fair and square. Penultimo. I know things aren't necessarily as bright as they could be, but I have faith in the Tropican people that they have faith in me to make this happen. Right after the autosave. Now, if only I could get, like, some of these houses built today.
The election results are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
Well, we made it.
Good news, Presidente. I defeated the U.S. generals who tried to take me down. They should have known better.
Excellent. Vanquished them all in 12 consecutive boss battles. I know you're dying to hear all the details, but suffice to say I'm speaking softly and carrying a big stick is a lot more productive than simply speaking softly. Liberty of the American people is defended. Excellent, Rudy. Glad to hear it. 12 consecutive boss battles. Sounds awesome. Give the locals somewhere to drink. Alright, the uranium's finally been exported. Okay. Alright, let's speed her up a little. Since we got through the election, we're fine for now.
I admit, fellow listeners, I am not one for cramped spaces. And while I can't say that these new apartments the government built for us are all that bad, well, let's just say that when a friend of mine was peeling onions for dinner, she made her neighbors cry.
These are replanting, right? Yes. But even then, they don't seem to keep up. But another logging camp could be put in over here. Nice to see the apartment buildings going up, though. Those will house 10 families each. Improve the building. Right. Oh yeah, the historic inn. I was going to put these in. Well, it's nice to make a little money on the side from something else. Okay, what's up?
Comrade Presidente, the time for revolutionary change is now. Tropicans everywhere are waiting for you, the hero of the revolution, to lead them to victory.
Oh, I hate the mortgage subsidies edict. Alright. Alright. It's so freaking expensive.
We've conducted thorough testing to identify the preferences of those strange species inhabiting foreign countries and found out some amazing facts. Did you know how to entertain a foreigner for an entire day? Put him in a round room and tell him there's a croissant in the corner.
Excellent. Okay, never mind. That's enough of that, Penultimo. Let's move on. I need one from here. Flexible principles will do me just fine. But I need research faster than that, so I'm going to build another observatory. Which we will put out here. And I'm glad to see a lot of the shacks are actually disappearing. So we are making progress, and the approval rating's going up. And we actually do have some tourists now. Which means I should probably beautify this area. So it's not so absolutely horrible. Done. Got the USA in. Nice. Okay.
I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, but things are warming up between the East and the West.
So they want 4 cabins, do we? Well, I was thinking of ways to spend the money on this stuff. So, cabin. Where do we like them? Kind of in the back here. Yeah. Right, since we've exported the uranium... Oh, but I don't have the money. Okay. Well, killing the mortgage subsidies. Yes, I'm repealing it. I need more money. Alright, so still running 3. I have room for 1 more. Could export fish to the US. I had a good markup. Cocoa. Do I do cocoa? I don't know. Iron. Cloth. Oh, I do cloth. And that's a good markup. Yes. Okay.
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair. Really brought tears to my eyes. Now, let's see how we can turn a profit on it.
Excellent. And now I can afford my nuclear power plant. Right. 1 nuclear power plant. Where to put it? Where indeed? I got a forestry operation over there. I'll put it back here. Yes. Near this housing. Yes. Good, that's operational. Sure has an academic department. Good, research is coming along. Good, we got little cabins. Okay. Not really any good place for the hang gliding club around here. Should put in a beach though. A lovely place for a beach, but there we go.
A good thing I didn't place a bet on this. These chaps actually look serious about this whole détente thing.
So I need an airport. Good thing we have that tech. Where do I find that? Tourism, maybe? Ah. Where to put it? That's the question. Right, we've exported the natural gas.
Presidente, we have done nothing productive since our last research project. We almost started a war, and we killed the llama. See, it works. If you do something bad, tell everybody about it, and then say that you killed the llama. Everyone just asks why you killed the llama. Now we can do all sorts of bad things with no consequences.
Indeed. Okay. I need one more tech before I get the hostile atom. Okay. Well, then we will go in for sliced bread. There we go. That'll be 11 months. Okay. Once the nuclear power plant's up, I can put up the hospitals.
Our relations with the great Soviet Union are now in the eternal friendship phase.
And I am thinking of doing that, but yeah, we have our task running, so look out! Jeez, that's a tight slot. Squeeze right in there.
Presidente, an oil tanker and a stray narwhal were involved in a hit-and-run accident off the coast of Tropico. The tanker took serious damage while the narwhal fled to Canada.
Darn narwhals. Alright. I will send helicopters
Code 6,
and a
105
vacuum
North
tanker.
Avenue 52.
Well, it's over in the back end of the island anyway. We don't do nothing back there. Oh, what now?
Great news, Comrade Presidente.
Oh, no problem. Anything here? Protesters.
I love tropical sunset.
President, ask you.
That's not a problem. We will definitely do that. Three new hotels, huh? Now, in case that doesn't count as a hotel, economy hotel or country hotel. Well, economy hotels are slightly cheaper. Country hotels are generally better. Oh, we have power. That's what I need to be doing. I'm not quite generating the power yet, but we do have it here. Right. So now we can build the hospital. First off, we will put one right here. I don't know, which way do you think's the front? I'm thinking this. And then, the other hospital, we'll put on the other end of town. Yeah. Why, over here by the university? Yes. Well, maybe not quite by the historic inn and the hacienda. Yeah, over by the banks. There we go. Who doesn't need hospitals more than bankers? Okay. So these country hotels. Oh yeah, we can put one right there. Wait for a little more money to come in.
Presidente, we discovered the best thing since... Probably
Possibly
the best thing ever.
Yes, the supermarket. Excellent. And we probably will put one up. Hostile Adam. Okay. Because what's the wealthy part of town without a supermarket, eh? There we go. At least the airport's getting built. Why isn't this cotton getting transported? Oh, God damn it. There, finally, the airport's
Bloody
built.
good job on this whole peace affair. Really brought tears to my eye.
Money, please. I have country hotels to build. Charter flights, please. Happiness is going back up. Good.
Presidente, the oil spill has been cleaned up.
Well, good. So this historic inn counted. Oh, okay then. Well, I will do another one. There we go. Between the tenement and the banana plantation, where else would tourists want to go? You know? And electricity is actually operational. Good.
I don't know if the Yankees and the Soviets ever will finally bury the hatchet, but this was a valiant effort nonetheless.
Okay, well. International Edict, huh?
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair. In the spirit of this whole affair, it seems only reasonable we show a token of good faith as well.
Yeah, well, we can do that. Where are they? Gotta have some stupid tower
You know what
somewhere.
the new hospital means, ladies?
There we are.
You doctors. I think I may just get sick and catch me a good doctor real soon. When hunting doctors, you have to remember one thing. They scare easily. So you always have to wear excellent makeup as camouflage.
The USA has launched a new initiative called the Alliance for Progress.
Yeah, no problem. Where is it? There's the U.S. Embassy. Praise.
Those Yankees sure know how to throw a party. Cigars, alcohol, anti-communist purges. This is the life.
Let's see what we got. Luxury good building. Put up a vehicle factory. I need to produce steel and bauxite to be anything out of that, though. Jewelry workshop. I need gold output. The old cigar factory. Now, we're no longer importing milk from Cuba. Right, so let's see. Pineapples at Ruse, less than cost. Milk at less than cost. Milk at less than cost does make sure that we do keep our creameries producing. Which is a good thing. And another autosave. Right. People actually come here? Yep. Well, there's the other hospital getting built. Right, so your priority. Okay.
The Politburo has proclaimed eternal friendship between the USSR.
Yes. Let's see.
The Yankees will drown us in money, but we have to show a modicum of progress to justify the program's name. This would have been so much easier with ponies. Those Yankees sure know how to throw.
Excellent choice, Mr. President. Taking money from gullible superpowers is where our priorities should lie. Now let's use it to make something productive.
Okay, let's make an industrial building. We could convert. Well, I mean, cannery. We have power now, so I mean, a cannery is not a terrible idea. Country hotel's up and running. Hardly country over here, but whatever. Healthcare should be through the roof. Let's see. 74. Okay. That's like double. Homeless is down to 107. Good. Unemployed's down to 90. Okay. Now what now?
Comrade Presidente, I fear that the revolution's advanced.
Yeah, we can build an apartment. It's not a problem. You want an apartment built? We will build an apartment. Oh, I just infringed my banana plantation. Crap.
Presidente, I encountered a hostile atom today. It was attached to a hostile punch, attached to a hostile arm, attached to a hostile lady.
Wow.
This was clearly a provocation.
By you.
I have declared a war on all atoms. I propose we use neutrons to split their forces.
So, okay. We've researched the necessary nuclear program. Now, guess I gotta build it. Fortunately, I have more than enough electricity. We'll put it next to the cannery. Why not? Let's see here. That sweeping architecture, though, strikes me as it should go in a better location. Where do I want it? Yeah, maybe something more like this. Okay, let's run the road over a little. Because I can. There we go. And one nuclear program. Like so. And then, I am thinking we need a guard tower back in here. And, just to keep people entertained and happy, you know. Somewhere to eat, somewhere to drink, that kind of thing. Doesn't quite fit in there, does it?
I knew you were a communist hiding behind a non-communist facade. A true comrade.
Well, we'll take the residential buildings because I'm tired of all these people just like scumming around the place. But I could put up some better housing, like mansions, for some of my peoples. Actually, if I just hold down shift. I could have swore it was hold down shift. I think that's enough cronyism. Let's, No, that will ruin the tourism I got going on there. There we go. Hey, our cannery's up and running. Yes, we'd like to put meat. Okay, and yeah, air conditioning. Okay, sure. Make people happier.
Sir, the USS battleship Secret Plan.
Presidente, remember that show where we wanted to execute whoever was responsible because of the things they said about you?
I told you I would shoot you if we talked about that. Right, well, let's get the vehicle factory. Making good money. Gonna need a few more college-educated kids around. Shit, I'll just quick build it. There.
You did it, Presidente! Tropico and the world are grateful for your leadership, having prevented a war and all that. Plus, we now have a great big shiny nuclear missile!
Oh yeah! Well, the world does not know of your heroic acts to keep the peace, but they are an ungrateful bunch of simpletons, so who cares? The important people know. U.S. President and the USSR General Secretary sent us telegrams of gratitude for your swift actions, which forced the military brass to avoid invasion and its consequences. In other news, Dr. Zweistein said he found something wrong in the space-time continuum, but we should not worry because he'll fix it. Boy, what will the future bring? Yay! We win! And only in an hour and a half. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. Join us next time for more fun. Goodbye now.